Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 18th through the 24th. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, the connection between the two of you. I will be clarifying each card so energies can change as I clarify. This is general and it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you never miss an upcoming read. Now, at the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. You're feeling like you kind of want to work things out with this person, but you really don't know if you should. Like you're wanting to let your walls down and you don't do that for just anybody. So I have the Two of Pentacles coming out in a 50-50 energy. So something had happened between the two of you. It does look like games were played and that's what you felt, but you're trying to see it as maybe I can give this person a chance to explain themselves, or maybe we can give this a chance. But at the same time, now that Five of Swords, it just feels like it's more so that you feel hurt about a situation. And you usually don't change your mind for anyone. With this Four of Pentacles, you're very stern in your ways, and you feel like, you know what, I'm a good looking person, or I'm a very intelligent person, or whatever you feel your greatest quality is about yourself. You're like, I don't need just this person. I could have anyone. However, and I don't get that you're arrogant or cocky about it. Maybe you are in this situation just in the state of mind that you're in when you're frustrated with this person. Like, how dare they treat me this way? I don't need them. I could be with anyone. It's not really arrogant or cocky, but but feeling that way about yourself, and you should. But I do get that you're confident and you don't really need someone to confirm that for you every second of the day or things like that. So anyways, we'll get to what happened here in just a minute. Let's go ahead and also I get like this person, it's kind of like you feel they're very attractive in their own way, or they say all the right things, right words, whatever. So it kind of brings you back in a little bit with wanting to give this person a chance. But we'll clarify everything in just a moment. Now, how do they feel about Gemini? All right, so Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Emperor. There's something that you said that made them really feel that they needed to look at things and reflect, if there was something they could change, or if something could be changed about the situation between the two of you. The Emperor coming out tells me that this person is going from like a Knight of Wands to an Emperor of, I'm grown, I don't need to prove myself, or I want to prove myself because what Gemini said was like valid in some way. The Six of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. It could also be that this person, something you said made them reflect about that and feel that they don't need to prove themselves. Like I said, it did come out that way as well. Not proving something to you and taking a stand for themselves and feeling that, you know what, people like me or whatever, and I can get attention as well. So let's go ahead and get the connection between the two of you. So we have the Chariot, Page of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. And the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So it tells me in the connection between the two of you that things happened really fast and led to a lot of things being expressed because you both felt confident enough that you could do that. But what it ultimately resulted in was going backwards to the beginning right here. So the Chariot, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles in the connection. And the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that, it was gonna happen. It was just destined to happen, that it played out this way. Both of you felt confident enough to say what you felt you needed to say, and that the other person's grown enough and big enough to accept it, but it did push everything backwards. And let's see what comes out when I clarify, because this is a really interesting reading for you, Gemini, for this upcoming week. All right, let's clarify this Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you feel guarded and hurt and feel that you're too grown to put up with certain things that happen in this situation between the two of you, but you're also feeling stuck at the same time. And the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck is telling me that either some of you have like the start of this romance going, you know, and it feels good, like, well, I don't want to just give up too soon. Or you have other obligations as well, like an abundance of some kind. Now that abundance can be, you know, a child, but it can also be things like we have a car together, we live together, whatever the case may be. So it's not just easy to leave the way that you want to leave, or leave things, I'm going to say, the way that you want to leave them. So thinking about, well, should I work this out with them? Should I not work this out with them? So let's go ahead and clarify this Five of Swords. Okay, so the Five of Swords is clarified by the Four of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles, as well as the Page of Cups that comes out. You're putting your foot down here because you feel that this person, you're like, yeah, you're putting your ego in the way, but I feel like it's more pride than anything and your dignity here, because you're saying that, you know, there's some unhealed wounds in this situation here, and you know, I'm not going to approach them because they're the ones that owe me an apology. If they want to fix things, they know where to find me. They know how to apologize. They need to be maybe you're the one that apologizes regularly for things, but this time you're not apologizing. Now, whether it's with this person or you just apologize in general, and you're putting a lot of work into putting your foot down and not always being the one to say you're sorry first if you weren't the one that did it. So whether it's this person or people in general. So let's go ahead and clarify the Four of Pentacles. But you're willing to work it out, if it can be worked out. You're standing your ground here because you know that this person will end up reaching out to you. And if they don't, you'll take this as a lesson learned to just move on, even though it will hurt, because you do care for this person. But the Four of Pentacles, you have invested so much. Not some of you, it's a lot. Some of you, it's like, I've invested at least enough time to try and get to know this person. Everything was going good till it wasn't, with some things that were said, and just that made things regress. So this Four of Pentacles is clarified by the High Priestess, the Page of Pentacles, and also the Five of Pentacles right here. So you're standing your ground. Your intuition is really telling you to wait and see. Like, you have this feeling that they're going to reach out to you, and if they don't, then you'll accept this loss, even though it'll hurt. You know, the Knight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. You're just really hoping that this person can, you know, mature up. That's what we're going to say, and reach out to you. You feel like you've said what you needed to say. Now let's go ahead and clarify their cards for how they feel about you. So let's start with this Ace of Swords. Okay. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Lovers, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups, as well as the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So some things you said about a relationship and you and them being together, or, you know, being the perfect match, it just has them really worried. There's also the fact that they want to tell you, but this person gets like that you are their perfect match, that they do want a relationship with you. They feel like you two are right for each other, and you two could be very loving towards each other. However, there is a lot of anxiety to face you in that way, and speak their truth to that extent. For some reason, they get a lot of anxiety. So let's go ahead and clarify this Knight of Wands. It's interesting the way that it comes out. The Knight of Wands is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Three of Wands here, as well as the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They really want to work things out, and that's what they're manifesting, but they are waiting for you, or they're waiting, like they're making a plan and wanting to progress in your direction, but they might wait for you first. It is really hard for this person to break from their comfort zone, from what they know about themselves, and it's hard for them to break from their, I guess, their comfortability and really tell somebody how they feel about them. So they're waiting on you first, trying to manifest, like, I guess, you coming to them and fixing things with them, but they are also realizing it's becoming like this burden and this heavy weight to bear and carry, when they really want to talk to you about things. So let's go ahead and clarify this Emperor. That's just, I can't really be a judge on that, but I feel your frustration. The way they do this, and there's no judgment against them, but I will say this to the cross watcher. I know it's hard, but if you both want this to work and try and build something out of it, then, you know, approach this the way you want to, because I can see you holding back. So the Emperor is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So Gemini, this person really wants to show you, yeah, I'm mature enough and I want to, you know, make things work. And they're like, all right, here I go. And they're really nervous. Because they feel like things are over, something's changed. What if it completely ends? They're worried about things ending between the two of you. Like, it just, either they don't feel they have the confidence to make this into something more than what you two have it, or they don't have the confidence to feel like they can hold on to it once they have it. So they're nervous about things ending and losing you, so they try not to get close. Let's get the outcome between the two of you. Oh. Whoa. Woo. Okay. Well, that's nice to see. Because Gemini, this person, get ready to be shocked. This person is going to initiate, you know, coming to you. and they're going to do it really fast. We have the Tower, the Emperor, and the Knight of Wands. So, an abrupt change, a shock here. The Emperor being somebody who's very mature and was one of their cards, that is coming forward and just doing out of like, if I want this, I'm going to go for it. And things being very successful between the two of you, working things out the way that you want, or, it's a win-win situation. So that's good. I like seeing outcomes like that, but it was a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Not a little, it was very detailed in your reading, and with good reason is what I'm looking for. Okay, we're just dropping cards now. Sorry about that. Okay. So the first, and the reason was, you two really care about each other. I'm going to say it like that. I felt like there was a lot more detail in your reading than there has been in a reading in a long time, to that extent, because it was a lot of different emotions. It was a lot of different things felt. And the outcome of this person coming to you because they're like, screw this, I'm going to see if I can have it, make it work with Gemini. If I can hold on to, what I want, they're just going to go for it, and they're going to be happy that they did it. And I feel like you're going to be happy with the result of things, because they're really wanting to work things out the way that not the way you want to, but the way you both want it to, because you want to try and work things out if they approach you, and it does appear they're going to. So Grizzly Bear is the first card that comes out, which is power, and it says, I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. And the next card is going to be the Raven, the Shaman. Oh, you got some really good oracle messages and oracle cards today. You are the creator and magician. Gemini, yes you are. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. So this is what I have for you. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.